I think we're building on the history, basically.
A new facade encloses what was the old Westport Country Playhouse, but arriving upon the 80th anniversary of its first season, the soul of that original theater is still here.
The theater is the same walls that it was. We built all these new lobbies and dressing rooms and backstage around it. So even some of the wood is the same. Oh, and we changed the seats so that they would look the same but be much more comfortable. Then we just turned it into a modern working theater while keeping the heart of it.
The important things like this wooden square of original stage. 80 years later, it is looked at by performers as a good luck charm. But even luck couldn't change the fact that the theater was in dire need of renovation.
It was really an old barn. It leaked when it rained. There were raccoons living in the basement.
That renovation was completed 5 years ago and included a new room that the tech crew now uses to construct most anything, including the kitchen sink.
They used to build sets outside in the parking lot, and if it rained, then they'd have to dry them with a hairdryer.
The Playhouse is rich with history and chock full of archives, including headshots of actors and actresses spanning from the 1930s till today.
We opened the theater during the Depression, and now we come and work here at the Playhouse during the recession.
The quaint atmosphere of the Playhouse is one thing that keeps audiences wanting an encore.
Our attendance is actually up, which is great. There's 570 some seats. You're not very far, no matter where you are. And I think there's a warm and a sort of cozy sort of feeling to the whole Playhouse itself and the look of the Playhouse.
Not to mention the magic of the dramatic arts.
It happens in one or two cases every summer that something really electric and spectacular occurs. And I wouldn't rather be any place else when that happens. So that's the reason to go to the theater, and that's the reason to support an institution like the Playhouse. So I hope that people in Westport and the surrounding communities will continue to support it and go see it and attend it, because maybe once or twice a summer something really, really spectacular will happen, and it's exciting as hell to be there when that does.
The curtain rises on the Broadway classic She Loves Me at the Playhouse April 20th. The 2010 season at the theater lasts through October. In Westport, Kimberly Howard for Westport Patch.